Hello, everybody. You're welcome to my social media platform today. For new people viewing me on this platform, every week I keep you up to date with the Word of the Lord. Today we'll be reading from the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 28. I'm gonna read it. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in the heart, and you will find rest for your soul. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. This is Jesus speaking. Jesus is calling all of us to bring our burdens, our worries to Him. Today we are burdened with so many things. Have you ever thought to yourself, you just have a void and you're not just having peace, you are not just happy, and you have tried many means to help yourself: counseling, going on holiday, entertaining yourself with movies, music, and there's still a void. Many are unhappy today and they carry very heavy burden in their soul. Jesus is calling you today to come to Him, and He will take away those worries and burdens and heavy load which you're carrying. We are made in the image of the Lord and His likeness. Without connection to the Lord, without Him, we are nothing, and that is where the problem comes in. People might think having more money stuff their cravings for happiness or peace. Money has got nothing to do with the peace of the Lord. No matter how wealthy or you have all your needs met, maybe you without the Lord you have no rest, you have no peace. And the Lord is calling you, Jesus is calling you to Himself today to come and have the peace that you do not buy with money, you do not buy with riches. You only get this peace by coming to submit yourself to Jesus. Because Jesus said He is the way. The previous verse before what we have just read, Jesus was speaking on how the relationship between Himself and His Father, how much He knows His Father and how much His Father knows Him. And He's saying to get to the Father, you have to come to Him. Is it your business suffering? Or is it just your marriage? Is it your children? What is the burden and what is it that is making you not have peace? Jesus can fill up that void if only you come to Him, because He's calling you. Jesus is calling everybody. Those who hear His voice, those who listen to His calling, will find peace. Even if they are not wealthy, even if they are going through their challenges of life, they would have peace, because He will give them rest, He will give them peace. It is not the Lord's plan that His children live in a state of not having rest in their mind or peace in their soul. The Lord's plan is good, and He wishes for His children to have peace and rest of mind. Are you being tormented by nightmares? Are you being tormented by the demons or Satan? Come to Jesus with the way you are, with your problems, with the burdens and the weight of the load you are carrying, and Jesus will give you peace and He will give you rest. And how do you achieve all this, the rest of Jesus? Is by submitting to Him, like I said earlier on, You are obeying Him. You might have been searching for the Lord, your God, and the answer for all this while. All this while. You have got the answer. You know the way now. It's Jesus. If you test Him, you will not go back. Jesus will give you a peace, the peace you have never felt before, and the happiness you've never felt before. And this cannot be equated. It is way, it cannot be, it cannot be related with the peace of the world. The peace Jesus gives and the rest He gives. The peace or happiness of this world is just for a short moment. But the peace and rest of the Lord through Jesus Christ is everlasting. It can never be bought. You cannot explain it because it is from the Father. Just repent. He's calling you. Perhaps you've been having some feeling for many years that there's something about Jesus that people have been talking about, but you just doubt Him. No, do not doubt. It's the Lord calling you. His Son, Jesus, is calling you. He knows His sheep, and His sheep knows Him. He will do everything to protect His own. If you accept Him into your life as your Father, He's ready to be your friend and provide your needs. Turn your heart to Him. Surrender everything today to Him, and He will give you rest. God bless you. See you next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.